of GP, Xin, and Jinx. And when you get dove on, just revive them. But you can only revive one.
Sure, but I just do not see a bunch of CC. But Selfmade here might as well put the nail in the coffin from very early on.
There's a gigantic minion wave.
Ooh,
Jenax is going to be able to step
trade.
forward. A lot of damage on Alphari already. Powder Keg is dropped down. Selfmade's now going to get jumped on. Knock up from Jenax. Flash forward, dash out. First blood, pretty clean overall. A lot of minions will die, but I think Jenax can.
Alphari will be able to bully away Jenax. Crucially, Jenax did not lose his flash, so on a repeat gank, he could potentially use that. But Gilius in the mid lane.
Well, he's going to try get revenge. Sertuss will slow Perkz, force his flash out. That's the rampage step one. Rampage step two. Sertuss gets the kill, and Gilius gets the assist. We'll celebrate that in just a moment, because continues to put pressure onto Selfmade. Ladies and gentlemen, I like the confetti. The animation's my favorite. I think I'm going to do it again, actually. Don't know if graphics team are going to like it. There we go! Chuck L confetti out. I have just asked our stats team to confirm how many games he's played. 169 games. Nice. For 1,000 assists. And that will keep...
Look at top lane, look at top lane, look at top lane. What's happening again? Jenax has a huge wave and he needs to shove it.
Jenax uses his flash already. Selfmade replies with one of his own. Talent Strike will just get the knock up, puts the chains down, pulls Selfmade backwards, and Jenax escapes with the leading.
Oh, I don't like that. Okay. They're gonna pull the entire team up from SK Gaming because I'm like, okay, Treatz is heading towards the top side of the map, but look where the wave is for the bot side of the map. Aphelios cannot step forward, Selfmade can't step forward either.
Yeah, really nicely done there from SK. Selfmade caught unattended. He went into the jungle.
Ratings drop, the Rift will take the entire map, right? But because the whole wave just got completely decimated by Alphari's ultimate, that slowed them down, giving probably in turn to Vitality that first tower down the bot lane. 5 tower platings to Carzzy, the entire first tower. They grab the dragon as well because they have most members down the bot side of the map. So there was a really nice use of the cannon barrage to delay and give more gold to his carry.
But fortunately, because SK were first on the Herald, once that next mini wave makes its way up, they will get a tower turn their attention to Alphari. No cannon barrage.
This is your time to punish.
He also has 2 levels up on Jenax. Just on the world end. Alphari is trying to get some barrels out. Puts the blade down. Continues to get chunked down. Looking at the minimap, flashes over the wall and no follow. And all of a sudden, it's Selfmade once again invading. This time he does have support. Perkz is coming past that middle lane. Nobody falls just yet. This is so tense.
Yeah, because Vitality have numbers towards the bottom side of the map, but guess what else they have? They have a Guardian Angel in the likes of Vitality, Perkz, his ultimate. So since Escape put 2 members at the tops of the map, Gilius has his ultimate still available here. Oh, the 3 man!
The onslaught of shadows obliterates Vitality. Jezu steps forward, Gilius gets the final hit, and Perkz is now running for his life. Forced to flash and use the ulti. That's a sidestep from Treatz on the super mega death rocket. 2 kills secured. Where's the rest of SK? Can they shut him down? I think the answer will be yes.
Take the wave, Carzzy. Grab as much CS and gold as you can, because the second the rest of SK members are there, you are going down. I don't think he's gonna give much assist here though. It's just gonna be a kill to Treatz, and it's not the worst.
SK were making a move up top, so cross
Hecarim
map
is
initiated.
very fast.
Exactly. Devastating charge does so much work. Alphari flashless, still 2 levels up on Jenax. This time around, looks like it'll be a little bit easier. Jenax and Gilius are running him down. Kill secure will once again go to Gilius. 3-0-2.
If you don't have either of those, you don't walk in there.
Good call, well spotted. I think I just wanted the bloodshed.
You're like, fight!
I think when we take a look at the if Alphari can win the war of attrition and just keep pushing side lanes until SK lose their Nexus, that is one of the most clear paths to victory that you can see.
Oh, the
and
TP.
SK are demonstrating their path to victory. Engage, stomp, kill. They managed to pop the ultimate from Perkz already. Selfmade is now running for his life in the river. Devour by some time, and the flash will put Carzzy closer to his tower. Selfmade not taken out just yet, and Carzzy may turn it back around. Super Mega Decklock not going to find it. Sertuss takes him down. The first kill of the fight is secured in favor of SK, and that was on a knife's edge. So many people so close to death.
Seconds. You mentioned it. It's pitch black down there.
Yeah, it really, really is. There is a ward in the red buff of SK's jungle. Teleport is available for Perkz, but he's just pushing forward with the rest of the squad. Treatz quickness is available, no flash. Onslaught of Shadows catches onto 3, the knock up onto 2 as well. But now Gilius is running back out away from the fight. Alphari drops a cannon barrage, and Carzzy is flashing for his life. So much damage from Jezu, but he gets turned back around on. He's taken out by Alphari, and all of a sudden SK, they've lost 1. So close to getting the kills, but Vitality win the fight.
No, they didn't lose 1. They lost the 1. They lost their hyper carry, which means it's going to get so much more difficult. Gilius has no way in because he used his ultimate. And we talked about Vitality's composition. They're so good at peeling backwards. Jezu dives in when Perkz now watch bot lane because Alphari has shoved in his wave, and then Vitality are looking to go towards the Baron area. What does that mean? That means that SK has to push through the mid lane to try and get anything done, but Alphari is flanking and Selfmade is also flanking.
Selfmade is indeed, and that's a lot of damage onto Gilius. He's not pulled the trigger for the ulti, waiting for Jenax, waiting for Jezu. Now Selfmade's running away, no flash, no Crescent Guard, kicked backwards with a devastating charge. Selfmade may not be the recipient, he is. Chrono Shift has now been used. Jezu remains untouched, but so is Carzzy. Carzzy's looking for Jenax, that's a flash forward. He gets the 1, gets the 2. The Devour buys enough time to keep Carzzy alive. And Vitality's, they're playing these reactive fights beautifully.
This is deja vu. This is like the first time these two teams played back then. It was so in a fight. And you're like, cool, put him on a side lane. Who are you going to put him against? 90% slow coming in from the Zilean. Alphari is bullying him on a side lane. And now Vitality, because they have the numbers advantage, they start in the Baron, and because they're so good at peeling back, this is their bread and butter in the pit.
No ultimate for Gilius, 7,500 hit points inside the pit. Treatz will arrive late to the party. No ult either. Vitality peel away, but SK are somewhat split. The Moonlight Vigil comes down. Jezu blows up Labrov, but they need Carzzy. They need Selfmade. Carzzy gets away. He's pushing into SK's jungle. The rocket goes in between the uprights. Jezu gets away from those rockets himself, and the kill secured by SK. And now they've swapped sides. Don't run into death. Gilius stepping forward, face checking, gets slowed by the time walk, gets stunned in place, and he's taken out by Selfmade. Treatz the Sertuss now trying to get one back. Jezu steps forward, gets shot by the rocket, and can't do anything more than that. Doesn't have the right weapons just yet. Jenax teleported to the top lane. He's found himself in Alphari. Can Jenax get the kills? Turns his attention to Carzzy, dodges the zap, doesn't commit further. SK, they're playing a little scared. They're playing a little hesitant because they know how much damage Vitality have available.
You just cannot follow Vitality. The zoomies, the peel. We talked about this. It's so difficult to follow them. They just have so much. And what SK doesn't have is a jungler. This is illegal. This is illegal.
He's got flash, got teleport. Alphari's pulled SK away. SK is now split up as well, and Selfmade's found himself a Jezu. Flashes over the wall, followed by Selfmade. 3 talent strike, plus the help of Perkz. Easily secured there, and Vitality flirted with defeat for a moment as they'll turn their attention over to Treatz. And as soon as SK are scattered, Vitality crush them down. Now they do lose Selfmade in the process, but they will be able to again extend that gold lead, close the kills, and they are literally dancing rings around SK. With every single team fight, you should just run at 1/4 speed and look at how different things could be. And also that's slow. The time warp, the Zilean E is so powerful. Gilius on the Hecarim needs so much. And you can see the control.
He has no ult.
I mean, Gilius is just literally eaten alive after he was trying to take down.
SK know their place. They cannot touch the topside river. They're going to give away that Baron.
Okay, Vitality looking very good today, right? 6 and 7 in the standings. They've got control of this game. They're making a move towards playoffs.
And that level 1 from Alphari has opened up completely the map from them. He took that lead legitimately 1 minute into the game, and he just ran away with it. And now, of course, Vitality, with the Baron buff available to them, are just barging in.
It's a beautiful demonstration of how to play the map. And I think you do have to celebrate SK's early game. Their base is being torn apart right now, trying to deal with the super minions. Remember, the reactive composition of Vitality is so good, despite the knockups. Jenax, Sertuss, Jezu, they can't get past the front line. Selfmade and Alphari have held SK back, put their hands on their forehead, and said, you won't hit me. They secure the kill onto Gilius, and Sertuss is trying to fire those lasers. I am ridiculously impressed with how SK approached the early stages of this game. And I think
and I am ridiculously impressed that the big names of Vitality are stepping up and playing this clean macro-based League of Legends, where they're playing the map better than they're playing with their own butts.
Port coming in. He's going to be late, though. Jezu and Sertuss already being pushed back. Sertuss, Treatz now looking towards Carzzy. Jenax can jump in. Gilius has got the Onslaught of Shadows available to him, and Vitality seem lined up. 1, 2, 3, caught, knocked up as well. That's a shutdown onto Carzzy. SK Gaming have got the damage dealer, but now Selfmade is running amok. Jenax may lose the fight, forced to go golden, as all of a sudden Perkz is slowing down the SK attack. That's another kill now secured as Jenax. That drops, and Selfmade was able to fend off 3. Alphari's
Sertuss.
powder cakes melting the hit points. Alphari's now being jumped on by Jezu, and Selfmade once again the target. He gets devoured by Labrov, stays alive long enough until he loses Labrov in the fight. Literally everybody's going to die. Alphari's the last man standing for Vitality. Jezu and Treatz, do they fancy a shot?
Look at the base!
The super minions on the Nexus!
Look at the base!
The Winions! Oh my word! Vitality don't mind losing the fight because their super minions will win the game. Alphari stepping all the way forward. We literally have a picture-in-picture for the minions! Oh my word!
Alphari!
Vitality PvE their way to win!
Woo! Alphari starteth, Alphari endeth here. Oh my word!
I agree that it was that first move that begun the snowball that turned into an avalanche. But you said it yourself in the draft. Vitality have to play this map. They have to play this